Welcome to National Puppy
Hey,
Day.
ready?
It's just puppies playing with balloons. If you're in a bad mood, search this video. It's like, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, a dog never stops and goes, hey, why are we doing this? What is the point? Is there food in that balloon? No. They're just like, I'm a puppy, man. This is what I was born to do.
They're not overthinking it. They're just living their best life.
They're just, yep.
Line 1 is Brittany in Mesa playing with Ben.
Okay.
Line 4 is Sarah in Phoenix playing with Brooke.
Sarah. Yeah, man. Hello, friends. We're all a little tired here this morning because, of course, we were up watching the iHeartRadio Music Awards last night.
Who was the big wiener?
Well,
Everyone's a winner, Ben.
Song of the year was Levitating by Dua Lipa. Hang on, we'll get to more of that list coming up.
It's now time for Timbin and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning!
It's beer, it's barbecue, and it's great country music from Lee Brice, Parker McCollum, Cameron Marlowe, and it's happening. It's going down Saturday, Tumbleweed Park. And good news, the forecast for Saturday is a couple of degrees cooler than they thought it was going to be yesterday. So
94?
yeah, keep it coming. Come on, back it up. Back it up.
Nope.
We're going to start today on the pyramid with Brooke and Sarah from Phoenix.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
Okay, let's get you to this barbecue festival.
Okay.
You're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and you have to name as many hot things. These are things that are hot. 30 seconds, go.
All right, Starbucks sells?
Latte.
Well, yes, but it's what you drink in the morning. It's hot.
Coffee.
Yes,
Coffee.
this is in the sky. It's not the moon, but the
Sun.
Yep, this is what you cook things in.
Pan.
You
Oven.
Yep. This is what flames are if your house is on
Fire.
Yep. This is what not an air conditioning, but the
Heater.
Yep. This is what you put your bread in.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. That was 5.
Okay, good job.
5 is decent for Sarah. Brittany is in Mesa waiting to play with you, Ben.
Brittany, how you doing?
Good. I'm just dropping my kids off right now.
Okay.
Excellent. We got to get 6. Let's do it.
Do you need to sign them in or anything, or give them their lunches, or are you good?
No, they just left the car. We're ready.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
You got 30 seconds on the clock. You are naming cold things. These are things that are cold. 30 seconds, go.
Frozen water is?
Ice.
Yes. Okay. Chocolate, vanilla, there.
Ice cream.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. You put water. You keep your coldest stuff in the refrigerator. It's on the bottom. It's the
Freezer.
Yep. Okay. The one on the top is the
Refrigerator.
Yes. Okay. Frozen treats on a stick.
Popsicle.
Yep. Okay. It falls in from flurries from the sky.
No.
Yes. Okay. This sank the Titanic.
Iceberg.
Yeah.
Ice.
Ben, you did it. You got 6. That's enough for Brittany to join us at this weekend's KNIX Barbecue and Beer Festival.
We're gonna go. Congratulations. It's gonna be fun. Come on by and say hi. We'll be at the KNIX booth.
Free Brittany.
Free Brittany. Yes, we free Brittany from her children and also
Remember my 4 kids.
yeah, her 4 kids. I love it.
Lord.
Wowie, we wow. All
Follow
right.
you on Instagram.
Thank you both for playing. We're going to find out what happened to Brooke when she took her out-of-town guests shopping at the fancy mall. It's Tim and Brooke on KNIX. Hi, everybody. Hello, it's me.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Hello,
Hi, Billy. Simbo.
Symbolicious.
There's Alice and Richard and Cheryl and Dan. You know, I want to talk about this. The Barrel Boy sandwich is substantial. It's not like a snack. It's a meal. It's big. It's got a lot on it. It's a lot, as we would say.
I've been to Dickie's Barbecue, and I dare say it's probably the best thing on that menu, and they got a lot of good things.
Yeah, they do.
What's barrel? Everything that's a Barrel Boy food item is good.
Yeah, it's a barrel full of food right there. All right, so from our iHeart Radio Music Awards, Levitating Dua Lipa as the winner. How was that show Sunday night, Brooke?
Actually, well, Priscilla went, and so did Double L, I think.
My daughter went. Emily went.
Yeah, Dua Lipa, not my thing, but I hear lots of people like her, so.
Olivia Rodrigo was the female artist of the year. The male
Okay.
artist of the year, beating Drake, Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber in the weekend, was Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Good. Yep. Let's see. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm going to get
Thought
to...
he was on maternity leave.
Yeah. Oh, I just, at some point, we should describe how big it is and what's in it and how special it is. Country song of the year, If I Didn't Love You, Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood. Country artist of the year, Luke Combs. Best new country artist. We had, here are the options: Nico Moon, Parker McCollum, Ryan Hurd, Tennille Arts, and Lainey Wilson was your winner. I thought this was kind of cool. They have a category where fans can vote on the best fan army. And I thought I would give you the name of the fan army, and you have to tell me what band or artist they're for.
I love it. Hit it.
The winner, as is every year, I can just tell you, is the BTS army.
Mm-hmm. BTS.
But there's some interesting names of fan followings. Favorite tour photographer. That's an award we hand out at iHeart.
Huh.
And it was Harry Styles tour photographer. But
Okay.
Luke Combs photographer was up for that.
Was it Zach?
Zach?
Well, I don't know if he's his photographer, but he does a lot of video.
It's a guy named David Bergman for Luke.
Okay.
The TikTok Bop of the Year.
Oh boy.
Good for you, Olivia Rodrigo.
Which straight up stole from Paramore. That's a Paramore song.
All right. Here were your other options. Woman by Doja Cat. Up by Cardi B.
Oh boy.
Twin'em by Coi Leray.
Oh, they're the best.
The Thought THOT SH *T. Thought.
You know what that means?
No.
That hoe over there.
Okay.
A thought.
Well, that's a song from Ben's favorite, Megan the
Stallion.
Montero by Lil Nas X. Kiss Me More by Doja Cat featuring SZA.
Oh, SZA.
Just for Me, Pink Pantheress. And Beggin' from Måneskin.
Oh, I like that song. I'm begging you.
Best comeback album. 30, Adele was the winner.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Medicine at Midnight, it was up for it. Starcross, Casey Lovegraves. And ABBA, Voyage.
Yeah, a lot of people forget ABBA came back with a album after 30 years or 40 years, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was curious, so to go listen to it. It was terrible. So, maybe you shouldn't have.
You guys excited for tomorrow?
It's fun.
Sweet 16.
How much?
The Sweet 16.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. Duke and Arizona play. Not they don't play each other, but
No. So does St. Pete play tomorrow?
no, they play Friday.
Who
And
plays?
Michigan, who I'm actually rooting for, Barrel Boys team. I have them in the Elite Eight. I have them beating Villanova.
You know, I'd be more inclined to do a Sweet 16 bracket than a Super 64 bracket. It's just too much, you know.
Well, yeah.
Too much.
So who is your team you're rooting for? Are you rooting for Arizona to win it
Yeah,
all?
I'll root for Arizona. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And St. Pete.
And Duke at all?
And Arizona and St. Pete. Yeah, that's it.
Ben, who are you rooting for?
Other than those three teams, St. Pete, Duke, and AZ, who else is playing it?
Well, we got Arkansas,
Okay.
Gonzaga,
Gonzaga.
Michigan,
Gonzaga.
Villanova, Texas Tech, Duke, Houston, Arizona, Purdue, Kansas, Providence, North Carolina. Boo.
I didn't think I could find a school I disliked more than Duke,
Uh-huh.
Well,
but Gonzaga would be at the top of that list.
yeah, because everyone hates the best. No one's hating on St. Pete's because they're not the best.
I remember when Gonzaga was the rank amateur, the newcomer,
They were the
darling.
The darling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now people hate the top.
I'd love to
Actually, I don't mind Duke this year. They don't have any players on their team that I want to strangle, like when they had the Tripper.
Grayson Allen.
He is a horrible person. He's even in the NBA done really bad things to people.
Yeah, it's always that guy that people love to hate, like JJ Redick, Christian Laettner.
Grayson Allen broke a man's wrist this year.
Yeah, not good.
Tina's rooting for the Zags.
What's that?
The Zags, the Gonzagalas.
Amy.
My grandfather went to Duke, so I got to pull for Duke.
On our old show, we were talking about a tournament, and Gonzaga was in there, and no one could pronounce it. Obviously, we're in North Carolina, and the host goes, "I thought that was a type of cheese." Gargonzola.
I like this
tease
screen name.
Brooke's
Larry
story
Mack
here.
and Kathy McKinney-McNamara.
The shared Facebook accounts. I know some people that do that. It's shared Instagram.
Angie.
You're gonna tease here. We'll do it in next.
Okay. Oh, yes. Will you all?
Oh, blocked. Blocked.
Yeah.
Oh, he just means like he's from North Carolina.
Yeah,
He's not rooting for North Carolina, hopefully.
Is that a guy that used to listen to you on the Bob Show?
I think so.
I think he's reached out before, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, the Suns supposed to get Chris Paul back tonight?
Where'd he go?
Hand injury.
Oh.
But on the other hand, he took a nice little chunk of late season off. So as we start the playoffs, he's got fresh legs. All right. Ben?
Yes, sir.
I want you to back sell this song.
George Strait, the king. Write this down. 1025 KNIX. Good morning. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Yeah, kind of write it down. Go to KNIXCountry.com and sign up for the $10,000 callback from Accident Law Group. You could win $10,000. Poof. That'd be cool. So Brooks and an uncle were visiting, and you took them all around. You took them to Sedona, an old town, and they wanted to do some shopping. So when Brooke was walking with them into Fashion Square, one store in the mall started singing, "Pretty woman walking down the street."
They wouldn't let me in.
You find out how her life and Julia Roberts' life in that movie kind of lined up. She'll tell you that story here in just a minute. 1025 KNIX and the iHeartRadio app.
Pretty Brooke.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I got to go bathroom.
Uh-oh. I think I've got a folded over contact. Crap. Where's my autograph book? Look at the listeners just looking out for each other. Jennifer can't listen exactly at 8 because of her meeting.
The showgram or the showgram. The KNIX family.
That's a great question there, Cheryl. We know the stage music starts at 3. Cameron Marlowe plays around 5, and then it goes from there. All right. Yeah, Larry. So I have a contact in this eye for distance, but then these are just computer glasses. So Cody Johnson, that might be a show to check out if you got tickets. It's sold out. Mesa Amphitheater coming up in April. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke along with Barrel Boy, and thank you for listening to us, however you are on the radio or wherever you are in the world listening on your iHeart Radio app. Now, in case people don't know, there's youngsters out there who never saw the movie Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts. So just basically the story in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, she's a working woman.
Lady of the night.
Mm-hmm. She sees Richard Gere. He lets her dress all up, lavishes her with these gifts.
They're in Hollywood. They're on Rodeo Drive.
On Rodeo Drive, pays her for her services. But before she gets all dolled up, she goes into a very fancy store in Beverly Hills, and they will not let her shop because she's dressed a certain way.
Sure.
And then she goes and does a shopping spree and gets all fancied up, comes back to the store and says, big mistake. Huge with all her bags. And I love that movie. I love that scene, but I found myself in a similar situation when I went shopping at Fashion Square. Now, I wasn't dressed like Julia Roberts, but my aunt visiting from upstate New York, kind of in the middle of nowhere. So she doesn't have a lot of like fancy stores around her. You know, she's not in a big city. Drove all the way out here and she'd heard about Old Town Scottsdale and how fancy everything was and wanted to see everything. She was excited. So we went in and she sees Jimmy Choo and she goes, oh my gosh, those are the shoes on Sex and the City. Can we go in?
I thought he was the weatherman on Channel 12. I'm sorry. That's Jimmy Q. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
No. And so we go into Jimmy Choo and she's looking at the shoes. I mean, the cheapest shoe was like $1,000, but it's just cool for her to see because it's in Sex and the City. And we're going into like Gucci and all these places that we could never afford anything. Then she sees a store called Cartier.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know, that's like very expensive jewelry. I think Kim Kardashian wears it, and she's seen this in the tabloids and wants to go in. Now I have on Converses, some ripped jeans, and a t-shirt, and she has on just a regular outfit. She just looks like a regular person, nothing fancy, but nothing like crazy. And we go up, and there's a rope, like a velvet rope at the
Really?
entrance. And we say, hey, we just want to look around. And they say, 1 minute, please. And we have someone on the walkie-talkie. And now the store's empty. And there's probably 5 sales associates just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
They come back and say, yes, it'll be a wait.
A wait.
And my aunt said, well, that's fine. How long is the wait? And they say, 1 minute, please. And they go back and they come back and they say, it's hard to say.
Oh.
And we go, oh, well, there's nobody in the store. And they said, well, it could be a while. You probably don't want to wait around.
Oh, wow.
It could be an hour or so.
That's a hardcore diss right there.
And I died laughing because I'm not offended. I don't want to go to Cartier. I have no business being in there. But my aunt just really wanted to see it. And she said, well, wait a minute. Do you do like the text back? Can we shop around and then come back? And they said, we don't do that here. And basically we're telling us to get lost and would not let us in the store.
Wow.
And then my aunt says, because bless her heart, she thinks I'm famous. I'm not.
Right.
She goes, do you want to tell them who you are? And I go, Trisha, that will get me a table at Whiskey Row. Maybe. Maybe.
That'll be a minute.
Right. You should have gone down to the Swatch store, bought a watch, and gone back and gone, see, I told you.
Exactly. But like, well, Cartier does not care about KNIX country. No one does in that caliber.
Apparently they're not sponsors, or not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't you say your aunt is kind of well-to-do, so she could have afforded something in there?
I don't think she could afford Cartier.
Really?
No, I mean,
what's the cheapest thing in there?
I don't know. I've
$50?
never. No, Tim.
I'm like, cufflink.
Maybe. But the point
you have
is,
a scratch and dent section?
the point is, how do they know? How do they know that we weren't super rich? Because super rich people, no, we're not, but they don't often dress up.
No,
like
they
Mark
don't.
Zuckerberg, right? He's wearing a t-shirt and jeans. So how do they determine who gets to go in and who doesn't?
I'd like to know if this happens often. If people out there have stories about being denied access or being turned away, kind of like Julia Roberts in her first go round on Rodeo Drive, like Brooke was at Fashion Square. Have you ever been turned away because of how you looked or whatever vibe you set off? We want to hear about it with a little confession session at 833-577-KNIX.
I was about to march my butt right into the Gap, buy a whole bunch of stuff, and march back and say, big mistake, huge.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
All right. So give us a call if you got a story about that. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke on 102.5 KNIX. Oh, and I think the doors are going to open for Barbecue Fest at 10.
I was like, Jim Morrison came back to life? The Doors?
The Doors. Don't you love them? Madly? Good morning. This is KNIX. If you can hang on just a minute, okay? Hi there, KNIX. Who is this?
Hi, this is Sarah from Mesa.
Sarah, do you have a story for us?
I do.
What happened?
So I was at the same mall, Fashion Square in Scottsdale, and I mean, we have money, but we don't, dress super crazy. So we're in like jeans and Vans, and we had went to Jimmy Choo because I needed some dressier shoes. And I actually wound up buying a couple pairs, but I have like my kids with us and stuff, and they just ride in a little wagon. But I saw this purse I really liked, and the lady was like, oh, this is like $4,000, and went and put it back. And I was trying to look at it.
Wow.
And I was like, I told my husband, I was like, I'm about to be like, can I get two?
Yeah, how do they? That's what I'm saying. How do they know who really has money and who doesn't? They by I had on Converses. So what? Maybe I'm a millionaire. I'm not,
Here's what
but
I think about the person selling you the $4,000 shoe. Is it a billionaire? Right?
right.
They're making hourly wage,
Right.
and so I don't care if you can afford it or not. I'm selling you this shoe whether you need it or you don't.
That's it. Sell your house. You can
And
buy
I
this
mean, like,
watch.
I mean, it was weird because like I had just bought a couple pairs of shoes there, and I'm like,
Huh.
like obviously I have some money to spend, but she was like, oh no, this is like what. I went and put it back in the window of the store, and I was like, I really wanted to see it, but then she just kind of made me mad.
I wonder if there's a strategy because they say, and it is true that most people that have money don't flaunt it. It's like they're like the millionaire next door type.
Sure.
Maybe they're like, I want to make sure this person who doesn't flaunt it feels like pressure to come back and go, stick it in your face. I just bought a $10,000 watch. I wonder if that's their strategy.
Oh, it's a psychological thing.
Psychological, yeah.
Maybe.
I just think it's just ridiculous that a business would do anything to impede someone wanting to come into your business and give you their money. Like, make that easier than you do.
Right.
This is
And I
Cartier.
don't know because like my husband and I are like covered in tattoos, so maybe that was it.
Oh, that's it.
That's probably it.
But I was just kind of like, what? I really want.
I'm sorry. We need you to go to our location at the Mill Avenue, or what is it called? what's the one down on
Arizona Mills.
We need you to go to our location at Arizona Mills. Thank you. Thanks for calling, Sarah.
Thank you.
Good morning. Who's this? Maggie.
This is Maggie.
Maggie,
Yeah.
what's your story?
My sister and I were in Fashion Island and Newport Beach last weekend. I was visiting her, and we were shopping in Macy's. And we're in between the regular size and the plus size. Well, we asked one of the salesperson, we were looking for the plus size just in case we needed to, use that,
Sure.
Anyways, she's like, looked at us and said, I'm sorry, we don't have that size at our store.
What?
And we just kind of looked at each other and went, okay, then this is Macy's.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we were just like, looked at each other and walked out.
I'm telling
Went
you,
to another Macy's.
I'd be like, well, then I'm not watching your damn parade. So
Right?
Exactly. Take that.
happy Thanksgiving.
I know. Exactly. We were just like, we've lost a lot of weight between the two of us, but,
Yeah.
we thought, well, just in case we were looking
Just in
for something
case, come
for a
on.
wedding.
Yeah.
No, that happened to me when I happen to be 5'10", and I mean I'm not small. And I was looking accidentally in the petite section at one store. I didn't mean to, but the sales associate came over to me and said, "Oh, this is the petite section." I'm like, "What if I was shopping for someone else?"
What are you trying to tell me?
Right. What?
Exactly.
Why say anything?
Thank you, Maggie.
I know. Thank you. Have
What happened to me in Banana Republic? Like, okay.
What happened?
Arizona Mills.
We need you to go to our location at Arizona Mills.
This is
And
Cartier.
I don't know because like my husband and I are like covered in tattoos, so maybe that was it.
Oh, that's it.
That's probably it.
But I was just kind of like, what? I really want.
I'm sorry. We need you to go to our location at
You go here and 40 or
yeah.
all right, I'm going
Arizona Mills.
We need you to go to our location at Arizona. You have the bed in there?
What's that, bro?
Do you have the bed in there? At location Arizona Mills.
Oh,
Hang on just a minute.
I was.
Yeah, Brooke got pretty womaned by a fancy jewelry store at Fashion Square. We're asking you, have you been made to feel unwelcome no matter how much money you have, somewhere where you wanted to give them money. And Sarah's on the phone. What's up?
So I was at the same mall, Fashion Square in Scottsdale, and I mean, we have money, but we don't, dress super crazy. So we're in like jeans and Vans, and we had went to Jimmy Choo because I needed some dressier shoes. And I actually wound up buying a couple pairs, but I have like my kids with us and stuff, and they just ride in a little wagon. But I saw this purse. I really liked, and the lady was like, "Oh, this is like $4,000," and went and put it back. And I was trying to look at it.
Wow.
And I was like, I told my husband, I was like, I'm about to be like, can I get two?
Yeah, how do they? That's what I'm saying. How do they know who really has money and who doesn't? I had on Converses. So what? Maybe I'm a millionaire. I'm not.
Here's
But
what I think about the person selling you the $4,000 shoe. Is it a billionaire? Right.
Right.
They're making hourly wage, and so I don't care if you can afford it or not. I'm selling you this shoe, whether you need it or you don't.
That's it. Sell your house. You can buy this watch.
It was weird because I had just bought a couple pairs of shoes there, and I'm like, obviously I have some money to spend, but she was like, oh no, this is like what. I went and put it back in the window of the store, and I was like, I really wanted to see it, but then she just kind of made me mad.
I wonder if there's a strategy because they say, and it is true that most people that have money don't flaunt it. It's like they're like the millionaire next door type.
Sure.
Maybe they're like, I want to make sure this person who doesn't flaunt it feels like pressure to come back and go, stick it in your face. I just bought a $10,000 watch. I wonder if that's their strategy.
Oh, it's a psychological thing.
Psychological,
Maybe.
I just think it's just ridiculous that a business would do anything to impede someone wanting to come into your business and give you their money. Like, make that easier than you do.
Right.
This is Cartier.
And I don't know because like my husband and I are like covered in tattoos, so maybe that was it.
Oh, that's it.
That's probably it.
But I was just kind of like, what? I really want.
I'm sorry. We need you to go to our location at Zona Mills. Thank you. Thanks for calling, Sarah.
Thank
All right.
you.
You know what we need to do? Do you have any pearls? Do you have any pearls at home? Bro?
I don't.
Oh,
No.
We got to get you some good pearls and one of those boxes that you can take back into Cartier and just snap in their face. Just like,
I just looked up. I can't afford one cufflink at Cartier. Not one thing. Not
Even
one
in their
item.
Scratch and dent section. No.
Nope. Not even that.
All right. We got more people hanging on. It's Tim Middlebrook, KNIX.
KNIX Rec Check from your
We got a couple good ones on the stream.
Good. We'll mention those.
My sister and I were in Fashion Island, and exactly, we were.
Yeah. At the Fitty.
And I can
At the Fitty.
read.
Okay.
I can read some from the stream if we need.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's not keep short.
Exactly. We were just like, we've lost a lot of weight between the two of us, but,
Yeah.
we thought, well, just in case we were looking
Just in
for something
case?
for
Come
a
on.
wedding.
Yeah.
No, that happened to me when. So I happen to be 5'10", and I'm not small. No, that happened to me when. So I happen to be 5'10", and I'm not small. And I was. And I was looking accidentally in the petite section at one store. I didn't mean to, but the sales associate came over to me and said, "Oh, this is the petite section." I'm like, "What if I was shopping for someone else?"
What are you trying to tell me?
Right. What?
Exactly.
Why say anything?
Thank you, Maggie.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
We thought, well, just in case we were looking for something for a wedding.
No, that happened.
For a wedding.
Well, then, I'm not watching your damn parade.
And I were in Fashion Island and Newport Beach last Fashion Island, Newport Beach last and Newport and Newport and Newport in and Newport, Newport Beach. It were in Newport Beach last weekend. I was visiting her, and we were shopping in Macy's, and we're in between the regular size and the plus size. Well, we asked one of the salesperson, we were looking for the plus size, just in case we needed to, use that,
Sure.
Anyways,
Sure.
Anyways, she's like looked at us and said, "I'm sorry, we don't have that size at our store."
What?
And we just kind of looked at each other and went, "No, okay, then this is Macy's."
Yeah.
Huh.
So we were just like looked at each other and walked out.
I'm telling
Went
you,
to another Macy's.
I'd be like, well, then, I'm not watching your damn parade.
Yeah.
So, parade. So,
Right?
Exactly. Take that.
happy Thanksgiving.
I know. Exactly. You know,
Thanksgiving.
I know. Exactly. You know, we were just like, we've lost a lot of weight between the two of us, but,
Yeah.
we thought, well, just in case we were looking for something for a wedding. Store.
What?
And we just kind of looked at each other, plus size. Well, we asked one of the salesperson, we've lost plus size. We've lost a lot of weight between the two of us, but,
Yeah.
we thought, well, just in case we were looking for something for a wedding. Well, we asked one of the salesperson, well, we asked one of the salesperson, we were looking for the plus size, just in case we needed to, use that.
Sure.
Plus size, just in case. Use that.
Sure. Sure.
Anyways, she's like looked at us and said, "I'm sorry, we don't have that size at our store."
What?
And we just kind of looked at each other and went, "No, okay, then this is Macy's."
Yeah.
Huh.
So we were just like looked at each other and walked out.
I'm telling
Just kind of looked at each other. Our store.
What?
Okay, then this is Macy's. Okay, then this is Macy's.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we were just like looked at each other and walked out. Walked out.
I'm telling
Went
you,
to another Macy's.
I'd be like, well,
Walked out.
I'm telling you, I'd be like, well, then, I'm not watching your damn parade. So,
Right?
Exactly. Take that.
happy Thanksgiving.
I know. Exactly. We were just exactly. My sister and I, well, just in case we were looking for something for a wedding. Well, we asked one of the salesperson, we were looking for the plus size, just in case.
Sure.
Anyways, she's like looked at us and said, "I'm sorry, we don't have that size at our." This is Maggie.
Maggie,
Yeah.
Maggie, Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you. You're in a Macy's and we don't have anything that'll fit you.
We sold off all of our coats.
Yeah, Tim, that's a good point. I've never thought of it like that. Like the sales people aren't
They aren't.
rich
No.
usually.
And they're probably on a commission or they have to, they have a
They just have to look like
inventory
they
count.
Yeah, they have to look like they're all fancy schmancy. That's what you call big hat, no cattle.
Well, I went into the store, the Pretty Woman. They wouldn't let her shop. I was so excited. I was 16 and I go in there and I'm like, is this the store? This is the store of Pretty Woman. And the salespeople are like, yep, this is it. They're probably so tired of that.
Let's see.
Do you remember the car that Richard Gere had that she drove? What was it?
I don't know the type of. I can picture it.
A Lotus Esprit Turbo. Duh.
No.
This is less than a minute of the call. And Brooke, how many are you going to read?
2. I have 2.
2. Brooke's got 2. So we can probably do it in a minute and a half. Good questions. Courtney, I'm going to ask both those questions at our promo meeting, which is right around 10:15 this morning. So I'm going to suggest we do a post to answer all your questions. Like, when do the gates open? When does the music start? Do you need wristbands? What's the parking situation? What should I wear? That's not cool. Oh, geez. I went into a buckle store with my kids once, and the guy, little Johnny Enthusiasm, was like, "Hey, man, you should try these jeans on, man. They look great on you, man. Let me see them, man." Just like, back it down, Johnny Adderall.
Take it back.
I go, "Why don't you get a job at Dutch Bros, okay?" Oh, that's cool. Um, Thank you, sir. You don't think because it was Fashion Square, they thought you were an Antifa?
You know, I
You'd have the
just had the V-neck T-shirt on.
you had one of those white masks on
Yeah, forgot my mask.
and a can of spray paint in one hand. Brooke, I'm sorry that happened to you at Scottsdale Fashion Square in my hometown. And I guess I forgot the bet. But Brooke got pretty womaned at a fancy jewelry store in Fashion Square.
Well, my aunt was in town. She'd only seen Cartier in movies, and she
Yeah.
got so excited. We can't afford anything in there. We wanted to go in. They wouldn't let us. So I suggest Barrel Boy try to get in the barrel
Yeah.
and see what
He's world
happens.
famous.
Let's go.
Live on our stream, a couple comments from our Facebook page. We're talking about places that wouldn't let you in or made a rude comment. Lori said, I was shopping in Hollister one time for a gift for my niece. And a person came up to me and said, I think you're in the wrong store.
Ouch.
Just because she was older at the time. And
Sure.
Alice said she was on some of the stores in Rodeo Drive just as a tourist, right? She was looking at dresses and a salesperson followed her around everywhere she went in that store.
Keep an eye on that one.
Yep.
Maggie's on the phone. What happened to you?
My sister and I were in Newport Beach last weekend. I was visiting her, and we were shopping in Macy's. And we're in between the regular size and the plus size. We've lost a lot of weight between the two of us, but we thought, well, just in case we were looking for something for our wedding.
Right.
Well, we asked one of the salesperson, we were looking for the plus size just in case.
Sure.
Anyways, she's like, looked at us and said, I'm sorry, we don't have that size at our store.
What?
Okay, then this is Macy's.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we were just like, looked at each other and walked out.
I'd be like, well, then I'm not watching your damn parade. So,
right?
Exactly. Take that.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I know. Exactly.
There you go. Well, thank you all for participating. And, I shopped when I was a kid. We shopped at a place that had a husky section. That's what they called it. Husky.
Did you have to wear those?
Sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. No shame in that. Hang on. We're going to call out a name. $10,000 callback in 6 minutes.
Couldn't get away with that now.
No. Husky.
So my dad went to summer camp and he was at the fat table, the fat kid table.
Yeah.
You could not do that now.
No. And even what was it called? Heavyweights? What was that one Disney Channel movie?
Yeah, heavyweight.
Isn't that where they went to camp or whatever?
Yeah.
No.
So
Didn't your doctor try to tell your dad to use some euphemistic term for being overweight?
nutritionally enhanced. And my dad said, "Oh, that's okay, sir. You can say fat. I'm not a millennial. I don't get triggered or something."
Oh, that's
And then
funny.
he said, "And also, I identify as a young thin man."
So do I.
So
All right, real quick, while we're waiting for the name, this was from our oopsie. Hold on, I gotta go backwards and share it first. Here we go. This is probably our best player on the slope team. From the people who brought you Dad Jokes, it's Mad Jokes by
How
Matt.
does Luke do his hair every morning?
How does Luke do his hair every morning?
He combs it.
Get it? Luke combs it. Good one. Maddie has got a new joke every day. She really does. And she can smash a softball. Let's see. I had a couple other things I wanted to share today. Where are you? Oh, I'm going to save the American Idol one for tomorrow. That was a good one. But look at this crazy weather. I thought maybe we were having a little tornado last night. The sounds of the wind howling outside my bedroom door at like 2 o'clock in the morning was crazy. But this is a guy in his pickup truck. This is me maybe this summer. I might go storm chasing this summer.
wow.
This is a guy in a pickup truck in a tornado. Watch this. Truck that spun around twice. It's a cat truck. And then, what do you do? Just grab the ball. Spun around, he keeps driving. Now, maybe he was a Lyft driver like me, and he just wanted to get the person there.
Thank you, Renee. You don't call a number. You just go to knixcountry.com and you enter your name and you enter your number so we can call you.
There you go. I guess technically, if you hear your name, call us back at the 833-577-KNIX.
Right, but you don't do that to enter.
To enter, yeah, you just go to KNIX Country. You're right. I know. Crazy sauce. I've always, oh man, storm chasing. I don't know.
Would you do that if there was a F5?
I wouldn't drive into it. Hell no. But part of it is just the fascination with really massive thunderstorms. Like I love big lightning and thunderstorms. And so I don't want to be anywhere near the tornado. Like on the show, The Storm Chasers, the guy took a tank and then remodeled it into the TIV, the Tornado Intercept vehicle. And it had a little dome on the top, super reinforced. And his thing was to drive into a tornado. And he did. He eventually died chasing tornadoes. But
Did you see what Carolyn said? She worked a Cartier event.
With them, and they were flying on Justice for all the
Wow.
escalates. The only requested.
I think if all of us pulled all of our money together, we might be able to afford a cufflink or two.
wow. Well, my story back to being a jewel retard. That's what I am. I don't know. And I wanted to get a VCR instead of a good wedding ring. And so the con took me to Rosenzweig's, which was kind of like, it might be where Cartier is today. Yeah. And she walked in and said, would you show my husband the $400 or the $75 engagement rings? Because I thought we'd get an engagement ring for $75. And they sneered.
Yeah.
But at least they let me in the store.
My dad got asked to leave Tiffany's in New York City.
That's kind of cool.
Amanda Bynes is free from her
Thank you, Shayla.
conservatorship.
What was she famous for?
Nickelodeon.
Okay.
All that. Amanda Show. A couple movies.
Is she kind of cuckoo? What's going on?
Well, I don't know if everyone needs to be free. That's the.
Okay, right after I say the name, we're going to sign off the stream by making you completely happy and shooting endorphins off in your brain. Okay. So we're going to announce the name and then we're going to sign off the stream with something that'll bring you joy. Stand by. That's a tease, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Deborah Knack, call us back. Deborah Knack of Glendale, you have 10 minutes to call us back at 833-577-KNIX. That's 833-577-5649. You call us back within 10 minutes, and you're on the short list to win $10,000 from Accident Law Group and the KNIX $10,000 callback.
All right, now, if the 10 minutes runs out and we don't get a call from Deborah, we're opening it up to the 12th caller. Anyone out there can call to win the $10,000.
Deborah Knack, don't be whack. Call us back.
Oh, Lord.
See what I did there?
Are you on crack?
Please call so they'll stop rhyming.
Hey, man, I could have won a freestyle award at last night's iHeart Radio Music Awards. We'll check that list coming up.
Bye.
All right. Oh, I can't believe Brooke is going to sign off before this.
Dang it. Sorry.
All right, it's okay. She saw it earlier this morning. Here you go. Have an awesome day on Puppy Day. Puppy's playing with a balloon. Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I got it. No, I got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. I got it. You got it.